Your pirate. Pride, tradition, passion. Be proud of who you are and what you are. Your pirate. When they face adversity, plant their feet, take a brace, hit them right in the jaw, and say, bring it on. Want some, get some.
ECU Athletics and U.S. Cellular present the Ruffin McNeill Show. The Ruffin McNeill Show is brought to you by U.S. Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of the ECU Pirates.
Well, they're only 1, 2, 3.
And now, the voice of the Pirates, Jeff Charles.
Welcome to the Ruffin McNeill Show. Tough loss for the Pirates at Navy Marine Corps Stadium in Annapolis, and Ruff will be here in just a couple of minutes. We'll talk about it, and we'll have highlights also coming up on our show. Brian Bailey will be here. It will be our Pirate profile. Davon Grayson, who's having a fine year as a receiver for the Pirates, will be in the spotlight. Coach Connors will be here too, our Camp Connors segment, as we'll take a look at what's going on in the strength and conditioning area. And in the spotlight, DeVaris Brunson. Boy, how good is it to see DeVaris back on the field after that injury last year. And for the Pirates, back home. Boy, it's going to be good to have a home game next week at Downey-Ficklin Stadium, Bagwell Field. The Virginia Tech Hokies will come to town. Always a big one. Hang in there with us. Ruff joins me right after this.
The Ruffin McNeill Show is brought to you by U.S. Cellular. With 4G LTE from U.S. Cellular, you can post, text, and stream from the middle of anywhere.
There are many sides to basketball star and fashion icon Russell Westbrook. And with coverage in the middle of anywhere from U.S. Cellular, he can find some new ones. Like farmer.
Russell's Brussels. Russell speaking.
Paleontologist.
Hashtag T-Rex.
Park ranger.
Where am I?
And TV spokesperson.
That's my life. I got it.
With U.S. Cellular, you can do all the things you like. From the middle of anywhere. That is my line.
You've built wealth by traveling your own path, investing in the strength of your ideas, capitalizing on the best in you. At BB&T Wealth, we understand your passion for what you do and your vision for what you'll do next. That's why our experienced advisors create the financial plan that works at every step of your journey, sharing more than 140 years of knowledge to give you the power to make the best decisions and to continue sharing knowledge of your own. BB&T Wealth, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction.
People ship all kinds of things
But what if that thing is a few 100,000 doses of flu vaccine
that need to be kept at 41 degrees.
while being shipped to a country where it's 90 degrees? In the shade.
Sound hard? Yeah.
Does that mean people in Laos shouldn't get their vaccine?
We didn't think so.
From figuring it out to getting it done.
We're here to help.
If you could download 25 songs in 1 second, you'd listen to more new music. If you could download a TV episode in 2 seconds, you'd watch more hit shows. If you could download an HD feature film in just 42 seconds, you'd see more great movies. And if you had powerful 1 gig speed from Suddenlink, you'd be more connected than anyone. Announcing 1 gig internet only from Suddenlink. More power to you.
If I give you this Bud Light, are you up for whatever happens next?
Yes. The perfect beer for making memories in the middle of the night that become even better stories the next day.
This is really happening to me. Like, let me pinch myself. It seems unreal.
Are you serious?
Meeting Rhonda, I have no words for it. This is where you want to be at, and I'm here. That's crazy. Anything that you want, you dream it, you can have it. Anything can come true.
One more rep.
One more practice.
One more game.
One more pass.
One more catch.
One more yard.
One more tackle.
One more first down.
One more interception. One more touchdown.
One more win.
One more moment to shine.
The American Football Championship. It all comes down to one.
Today's highlights are presented by Lenore Memorial Hospital. It's my hospital.
Welcome back to the show. Ruff joins us now, and Coach, these guys are tough to play against, aren't they?
Tough to prepare for. We've done previous prep work during fall camp and spring, and we do a great job of executing this offense. Keenan, you can tell the experience, senior quarterback, did a good job. I thought we defensively settled down in the second half, and we had execution pretty good. But you have in this offense, you have to execute with a blocker on you competitively. Offense, we didn't work well together, I think, in that second half. First half, I thought we had a great drive to end it. We felt good about being able to move the ball on them. And in the second half, we got some stops. You got to capitalize on those against a team like this and a Navy team.
Let's now roll those first half highlights.
Everybody got me?
Yes, sir.
Grown man ball time all day long. Grown man ball time. Have a great time. You understand? You work hard to have a great time. Let's have a great time. Find a way to win this thing. Good?
Yes, sir.
One thing only. 1, 2, 3.
Bam.
Want some?
Get some.
Just over 34,000 in Navy Marine Corps Stadium in Annapolis. The Pirates have the first possession. Now we pick up action. Navy has the second possession, and Romine goes here for 23 yards. They like to get him out on the edge, don't they?
Yeah, they do. You know, he's got great speed, and Keenan did a great job of getting the football here.
And there, Reynolds will go in for the touchdown, the first score of the game for Navy. They lead it 7-0. The Pirates coming right back. This was an important drive, Ruff, because you guys answered.
It was a great answer, and we told the offense this. That was big in this game. We know we'd have to match scores and value possessions.
And Kemp hits Jimmy Williams for 14. Pirates come right back on a 2nd down and 9. And Brandon Bishop made some nice plays for you.
Yeah, glad to see Brandon come back. He made some routine plays and then turn them into long plays, big plays for us.
And then Blake hits the fade pattern in the end zone to Jimmy Williams for 2 yards, a touchdown. The Pirates do indeed answer. It's a 7-7 ball game as Navy takes over control of the football, and this time Sanders goes for 20 yards. And again, they're pretty quick on the perimeter, aren't they?
Oh, they do. I mean, they get you one-on-one in space like we do in our passing game. It's just about a run, and you have to be ready to make plays on space.
And Reynolds goes in for a touchdown. It makes it a 14-7 game. The Pirates then come right back as Kemp throws complete here to Isaiah Jones, his second consecutive really good game.
Well, proud of Isaiah. He's been a warrior and a captain. That's why he was named captain for the game, and great catch. And Isaiah's a warrior.
No doubt about that. 36 yards on that pass play. The drive stalls, and then Navy comes back with the ball, and Reynolds throws complete here to Sanders. This one goes for 23 yards, and then again, Reynolds with the keeper. He takes it in from 2 yards out. Navy has a 21-7 lead. They score again in the second quarter to make it 28-7, and then the Pirates come back. And this was a big drive right before halftime, Ruff, as you guys get back into game here right before intermission.
Yeah, it was a big drive and learning for our team. You know, you have to get those points are very important. And we found out also that we can drive and put points on before the half and possibly before the end of the game.
Isaiah Jones with another catch here. This one goes for 21 yards. And then again to Isaiah for 10 yards from Blake Kemp. And then Bryce Williams, boy, with that 6'6", 260-pound body, he just walls people off, and he made the catch here.
Yeah, it was a good play by Bryce. And Blake's doing a good job getting the football, and Bryce is doing a good job making competitive plays.
And the Pirates go into the locker room down 2 touchdowns.
Right now at Pizza Hut, you can get any 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Choose any crust, any sauce, any toppings. So go for it, America! Get any toppings, any crust flavor, anything you want on any 2 medium pizzas for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
From North Carolina's leader in distance education, a degree from an established university, an opportunity for a brighter future, a real option for adult learners. East Carolina University.
4x4s. Of course we love them. They're not just transportation, they're freedom machines. They take us where other vehicles can't. So when you want that liberated feeling, come to our store. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. You'll find the vehicle you want because we have a large selection, and you'll find the price and financing you want too. Most of all, you'll find the customer service you want. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. Come in and get you one. Come in today or see us on the web.
Right now at Pizza Hut, you can get any 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each. Choose any crust, any sauce, any toppings. So go for it, America! Get any toppings, any crust flavor, anything you want on any 2 medium pizzas for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Lenore Memorial Hospital, we take healthcare personally. When it comes to you, we sweat the stuff. Because while you're not our only patient, we think there's no reason it can't feel that way. When you need us, we're here. And you can expect extraordinary care from physicians and nurses who are committed to our community. And to you. Because we know you. We're your friends. We're your neighbors. And we're your hospital.
How do you measure the value of a college education? What are the values that give it worth? The rigorous pursuit of knowledge, the drive to innovate, the commitment to improving communities, and the courage to stand up and lead the way into a brighter tomorrow. These are the values of an East Carolina education. Come discover their true worth for yourself. East Carolina University. Tomorrow starts here.
The Ruffin McNeill Show continues with sponsorship by BB&T, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction. Member FDIC. And by your local nationwide insurance agents.
Welcome back to the show. Pirates are down 28-14 as we go to the third quarter. At halftime. Ruff, what was the talk like with the defensive staff?
Well, just not for both. Offense, let's start there. Value possessions. That's the first thing. Value possessions. We need points at the end of each possession. Continue to take care of the football. Defensively, be ready to continue to do your job, but execute it with in a competitive position. You have a blocker on you all day long. Do that. Need some turnovers and some stops, forcing a punt.
Let's now go to those second half highlights as the Pirates really tighten up the defense in that third quarter. So we pick up action now in the second half, and Navy comes out with the ball first. And Ruff, you can see the defense making adjustments here, and they're doing a much better job against the run. Yeah, I mean, this offense is you can't simulate the speed of the game, and we hope we captured it earlier. Halftime made adjustments. I thought defense did a great job, a better job executing the assignments and making plays in a competitive situation. Yeah, no doubt about that. It was a good play by Jonathan White, only a 1-yard gain by Ezell. And then Reynolds throws this one complete for 7 yards, but the Pirates hold here on a 4th and 8. He only picks up 7, so you get that stop.
Yeah, I was proud of him. It was a big stop.
And then East Carolina coming back with a football here as Kemp throws complete to Chris Hairston for 9 yards. And then Pirates move the ball right down the field, and on a 4th and 1, Blake Kemp comes up just a little bit empty on this one, and then Navy comes up with the football here. And again, the defense has to come back on the field and do a good job. And we see Monty Soberton and Zeke Bigger with a big play here. Loss of 1 on Swain, the big fullback.
Yeah, it was a big play. Swain's a really good player. Wish we could have converted on the 4th down there, and then we felt good like we could have. But defense rolls up again.
And then again, Reynolds on the keeper here, but a loss of 8 yards on this play. And so a big play again by the Pirate defense, and the guys are really tightening things down. Then the Pirates come back with the next possession and turn it over. We go into the fourth quarter. And Navy scores a touchdown here as we start the fourth quarter. Reynolds goes in. He scored 5 touchdowns on the day. 35-14 now, Navy in front of the Pirates. And then East Carolina battles back here, and Isaiah Jones makes a nice catch on this pass by Blake Kemp. And Blake again was right on the money on most of his throws.
Yeah, it was good to keep fighting, even though we're in an adverse position. So I was proud of the guys.
And then Jimmy Williams makes another catch here for 19 yards on a 3rd and 5, gives the Pirates another first down. And then Blake Kemp throws complete to Bryce Williams for 8 yards and a touchdown. 35-21, the Pirates getting back in the game with 10:20 to go, and the Navy would put another touchdown and a field goal on the board, and they win it 45-21. So the Pirates lose it 45-21, and when you look at the stat sheet after the game, Ruff, it's kind of a typical Navy kind of game. They do this to a lot of people, don't they?
Well, they run the football, do a good job what they do. They have experience at each position, all the running back positions experience up front, and then Keenan at the quarterback. They did a good job executing offense. This is a team where you have to execute each play and execute each play in a competitive position with a blocker or someone on you. So they did a good job, and my hat's off to Kenny.
So do you feel the Pirates could have played better at that end with a blocker on them and making plays in this game?
Well, I just thought it was overall team. It was overall team that we got to feed off one another. No one position, no one group just wins and loses the game. But as an entire team, offensively, defense, special teams, Jeff, we have to learn during these games. All going to be tight, but we have to learn to play together at all times. Offense feeding off of defense feeding off of special teams, and offense all working together. That's what I learned from this game.
We'll be back. We'll have more with Ruff right after this.
We'll be right back with more on the Ruffin McNeill Show, sponsored by Suddenlink. 1 gig speed from Suddenlink is here. Stream, share, and game like never before. Suddenlink, more power to you.
Article 3 in Golden Corral's Golden Bill of Rights. You have the right to food made fresh. And during breakfast, for lunch and dinner, get a farm fresh breakfast that includes a cornucopia of over 16 farm fresh veggies, broccoli, corn on the cob, and more that all go perfectly with a made-to-order omelet. I'm gonna let you check mine out. Get it? Omelet. Golden Corral, the best buffet in the USA.
Eye Care Center. Eastern North Carolina's premier optometric specialists have become one of the few in the nation to offer patients the most technologically advanced lenses on the market, enabling the personalization of progressive and single vision lenses with our exclusive digital surfacing process that delivers high-performance lenses with the most precision in their optical lab in Greenville. Call today to make your appointment for the most precise, accurate lenses on the market. Visit us in Washington, Williamson, Plymouth, and 3 locations in Greenville. 252-756-4204.
Tired of hearing no? We say yes. DriveHereNow.com is the source for your next ride. 4 locations, over 250 vehicles. We got a ride for you. Greenville Motor Company,
Memorial Drive,
East Carolina Auto Exchange,
Charles Boulevard,
Washington Motor Company,
Caroline Avenue,
Kinston Auto Mart,
Vernon Avenue.
Cars, trucks, SUVs, motorcycles.
We got them.
Good, bad, slow, no credit.
You're approved.
Credit union financing to buy here, pay here.
We do it all.
Call 252-756-5100 to get riding now. Or online at DriveHereNow.com.
From North Carolina's leader in distance education, a degree from an established university, an opportunity for a brighter future, a real option for adult learners. East Carolina University.
If I give you this Bud Light, are you up for whatever happens next?
Yes. The perfect beer for making memories in the middle of the night that become even better stories the next day.
This is really happening to me. Like, let me pinch myself. It seems unreal.
Are you serious?
Meeting Rhonda, I have no words for it. This is where you want to be at, and I'm here. That's crazy. Anything that you want, you dream it, you can have it. Anything can come true.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. That's how winning is done.
The Play of the Week is sponsored by Pizza Hut. No one has more flavor.
Touchdown! Bryce Williams, the 6'6" tight end, his 11th career TD.
Welcome back to the show. Davon Grayson is one of the nicest young men on the East Carolina Pirate football team this year, and our Brian Bailey had a chance to take an up-close and personal look at the very talented wide receiver.
This week's Pirate Profile is brought to you by Quality Collision. More than a name, a commitment.
Our Pirate Profile this week is with Davon Grayson, East Carolina wide receiver. Great reception in the Florida game for a touchdown. What did that mean to you?
It felt good to throw the first jab and show everyone that we can compete too.
The media guy describes you as charismatic and an engaging performer. What makes Davon Grayson charismatic?
I just love to come out here and perform beside my team. I go out here and I grind with these guys every day.
Injured last year in the Tulane game. How devastating was that injury for you? And that was 2 years ago. Last year, a long way back. And I think now we know you're all the way back with that touchdown catch against Florida.
I think it just took some time to get my confidence back, but now I feel like myself again. So
Touchdown, Pirates!
How good can you be, and how good can this offense be in 2015?
We can do some huge things. I think our goal, without a doubt, is to win this conference, and that's what we strive to do.
Well, good luck to that.
I Appreciate it, sir.
That's our player profile this week, Davon Grayson.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Today we've got DeVaris Brunson with us. Last year he suffered an ACL injury in a South Carolina game. DeVaris did a great job in the offseason getting his strength back. What we're going to look at today is some of the ways and methods that we use to return his explosive power. Today we're going to look at 4 different types of multi-jumps. And we always talk about horizontal and vertical multi-jumping. And so the last part of the rehab would include this type of activity. We want to really work that stretch reflex. So the first thing we'll do is just the linear line of hurdles. Okay. Second type of jump we'll demonstrate today is just a simple box jump from a static position. Okay, good. The next type of jump we'll do today is a simple depth jump. This box is not very high. We can go up to 4 feet. We like to use 2 heights, 2 feet and 4 feet. Today we'll go off the lower height. Just step off. As soon as his feet hit the ground, he's going to quickly react up to the box. Okay, good. The fourth and final jump series that we'll do today is a depth jump into a horizontal type of jump. So we're coming down off the box and then over 2 hurdles. Good. Good. Basically what we're working on is restoration of his explosive power, and he's done a great job with that. I would give him the award this year, particularly what he did this summer with getting back to full go. And I think that he minimized the time that it takes someone to recover from an ACL injury just by his work ethic.
Camp Connors is brought to you by these local nationwide insurance agents.
In the nation, if you celebrate it, Nationwide protects it. We put members first. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
To join the nation, call your local Nationwide agent, Tommy Davis in Windsor, or Brian Hudson in Nashville.
4x4s. Of course we love them. They're not just transportation, they're freedom machines. They take us where other vehicles can't. So when you want that liberated feeling, come to our store. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. You'll find the vehicle you want because we have a large selection, and you'll find the price and financing you want too. Most of all, you'll find the customer service you want. Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville. Come in and get you one. Come in today or see us on the web.
If you could download 25 songs in 1 second, you'd listen to more new music. If you could download a TV episode in 2 seconds, you'd watch more hit shows. If you could download an HD feature film in just 42 seconds, you'd see more great movies. And if you had powerful 1 gig speed from Suddenlink, you'd be more connected than anyone. Announcing 1 gig internet only from Suddenlink. More power to you.
Building wealth is an ongoing journey. Every step you take should lead in the right direction. At BB&T Wealth, we've spent more than 140 years sharing knowledge and helping clients plan, getting to know you as well as we know your life goals. With the strength of our experience on your side, you have the confidence to make the best financial decisions from one generation to the next. Because the rewards of managing wealth wisely should always be close. BB&T Wealth, sharing knowledge for a brighter direction.
There's nothing like football in the East. Friday nights in hometowns. Saturdays at Dowdy Ficklin. From the lessons learned on the field to the wisdom passed down by coaches. Fighting for school pride and leaving it all on the field. This is Eastern North Carolina. This is our home. This is 9 on your side.
How do you measure the value of a college education? What are the values that give it worth? The rigorous pursuit of knowledge, the drive to innovate, the commitment to improving communities, and the courage to stand up and lead the way into a brighter tomorrow. These are the values of an East Carolina education. Come discover their true worth for yourself. East Carolina University. Tomorrow starts here.
This week's Look Ahead is brought to you by the Eye Care Center. Eye doctors focused on you and the official eye care provider of the Pirates.
Welcome back to the show. It's always a great game when the Pirates and the Hokies get together. That's coming up Saturday down at Ficklin Stadium, Bagwell Field. The Pirates went up to Blacksburg, won a big game last year against Virginia Tech. And Coach Beamer's in his 29th year, the all-time leader, active leader in wins. So this is a great program to play against, isn't it?
Well, Coach Beamer's a class act, and he and Bud, I guess we talk about each other a lot. We know him a lot, but more deserving. I know he's going to be a Hall of Fame coach, and just consistent program, wins every year. We know they come in ready to go, and we got to make sure we're ready to match the effort.
It's a great rivalry, isn't it, Ruff? Because these two programs play each other now almost every year.
Yeah, we do. And it's programs I think that I hope to mirror them at some point in time. When we are a program that wins year in, year out. But each year, we're going to get a battle. No, all games have been tight, so again, we have a great week. I expect our experiences from these first 3 games to help in this game, because we've played opposing teams who've been in adverse situations. We know we're facing a very talented opponent, and we have to know, again, what we mentioned earlier, all 3 sides feeding off one another will be big versus Virginia Tech.
Coach, thanks so much for the visit. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, JC. Love you, brother.
That's the head coach of the Pirates, Ruffin McNeill, and join us next week following the Virginia Tech game for the Ruffin McNeill Show. Have a great week, Eastern North Carolina.
The Ruffin McNeill Show has been presented by U.S. Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of the ECU Pirates. The Ruffin McNeill Show is an exclusive presentation of IMG, America's home for college sports.